Hello, my name is Ariel Holland, and I was born and raised in Suffolk, Virginia. I graduated from Kingsford High School with the class of 2020, and I'm a freshman in college majoring in computer science data analysis. I'm in college for myself. Success does not come easy from my household, meaning I have to work twice as harder. My mom is my biggest motivator, and she was my main influence for going to college. She wants me to look towards the future. My mom wants me to have a greater life of my choice. Some of my paradigms would be to become better at forming and keeping friendships and relationships. I want to grow better connections with those I plan to keep around for a long period of time. Some of my principles include to never get comfortable, to live every day like it is my last, and to do not settle. There is more to accomplish. Being proactive. To be proactive is to control things that you are able to control in positive response. In school, I control the friends that I have and the people I associate with to make sure I am not involved in something that I shouldn't be. Some proactive changes that I have made since August are dropping bad habits, learning to let go, and approaching situations in a different way. Freedom to choose is self explanatory. You are free to choose the outcome that you desire. You are free to choose what you do and do not involve yourself in, and you are also free to choose the right way or the wrong way. Carrying my own weather. I understand that everybody does not respond to situations as I do, so I have become more understanding, sincere, and empathetic. I learned that what might be light for me to carry may be heavy to others. I plan to grow my circle of influence by reaching out and making connections, also staying positive because you attract what you are. Begin with the end. Begin with the end is to live for the future. Every day should be a positive impact to your future, and every day you should be working to achieve the goals that you have been set. Over the next 4 years, I will take all the help and advice needed to help me succeed. I will improve my sleep schedule and time management to ensure that I am providing myself with as much time as needed to be successful. To become the greatest person I can be, I set out to become someone great. I have a point to prove to everyone, including my mother. My notion prior to college. I thought college would be fun, thought the people would be different. I thought college classes would be a little more simple and straightforward. But by the end of the year, I want to have a 3.0 or better. I want to grow in preparation skills also. Put first things first. To put first things first is to prioritize your time and set urgent things first. The most important things should come first, and everything else should fall in place where there is time. Over the next 4 years, I will put school as my first priority and everything else that I enjoy to do afterwards. Studying and completing work will be done before I decide to hang out. To live in quadrant two is to have non urgent tasks that are still important. For example, putting gas in your tank. You know that is not urgent, but you still need to do it before your tank is empty. Think win win. To think win win is to make a compromise with proper communication so that all parties benefit from the decision. Over the next 4 years, I will make better decisions not only for myself, but for the people around me. If I know that my actions will most likely affect the person in a negative way, I will think twice about taking action. Plan for a win win. If my decision will positively affect the other person, I will not think twice about it because that means we will both win in this situation. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. Seek first to understand, then to be understood is to interact with people in order to understand their beliefs and lifestyles and so that they also can better understand you. Over the next 4 years, I will take the initiative and make efforts to meet new people and understand their beliefs, lifestyles, and what they like to build a stronger bond. Diagnose before you prescribe. This means to understand the situation, all of the key components before you react. When doing this, you prevent arguments, disagreements, and unwanted tension. Also, it helps bring stability towards the situation in friendship and relationship. Synergy. To synergize is to participate in teamwork, finding new solutions to old problems, and open mindedness. Over the next 4 years, I incorporated Habit 6 into my life a while ago. I am very open minded, a great team player, and a great problem solver. I find new solutions for old problems. I play mediator between two parties having a dispute, and I also enjoy teamwork. My third alternative is I hope to expand my friend group and outer circle with people from different backgrounds, different ethnicities, people with different beliefs, and different ways of thinking because diversity is a key to learning. Sharpening the saw. Sharpening the saw is to put energy into yourself. This consists of making sure you are eating right, having control over your sleep schedule, and taking care of your mental, physical, and emotional health. Why is this critical to college success? College life revolves around three forms of health. Not taking care of these can result in developing depression, insomnia, and obesity, quick weight loss. It is easy to keep these things up to par, but it's easier to fall behind on these. Putting it all together. No matter where I go or where I will eventually settle in, I will always leave a mark on the people I meet and the places I go. I am quite popular at ECSU among the staff and the students. I advise everyone to believe every person's perspective of me. That is how I will leave my mark on ECSU. My career and major choices would be my current major is computer science concentration and data analysis. I want to be a data analysis specialist and to be fluent in all programming languages. I choose this career because my mother is a computer nerd. It has always fascinated me on how much she knows about the computer system, whether it was from 2 years ago or 20 years ago. She remembers it all. These are my financial literacy completion certificates. To reflect on these, I didn't get a chance to write my reflection, but I can reflect on these individually. Managing my student loan debt. My mom talks to me a lot about debt. She tells me to only take a loan if I really need it. If I can get the money to come to school or any loan for that matter, uh, do that first. The loan is the very last thing, my very last option. Paying for college, financial aid helps a lot. My mom makes a pretty decent amount, and she does help me, and while I help myself, but most of it is my mom. Um, she really helps out a lot. And budgeting basics, this is something I am learning personally because I have bad money management, and so if I'm going to be able to pay off my loans in a certain amount of years that I have set for myself, I really have to start money managing. My reflection of this semester. This semester was a complete train wreck. It was not my best semester, but I'm looking forward to going back to a normal next semester. Finally, I will be able to have my real college experience. I learned that I am more responsible than I believe to be. I am very passive when it comes to conflict, and I would rather be alone than be around people that I work better, and I work better with motivation. I am most excited for the band season and for everything to go back to normal. I'm excited to be changing my dorm hall, all the new faces, student activities, and probate season. And this is my ePortfolio. Thank you.